AITA for letting my mill stay overnight without my husband knowing? My husband John, 26M, and my mill Sarah, 59F, don't have a close relationship. They got along very well, just aren't a boy-mom duo a lot of people are. A week ago, Sarah called me in the middle of the night saying she was in town and she was drunk. She told me she'd tried calling John but got no reply, which made sense since he is a nurse and works pretty late most nights and has his phone switched off while he works. I told her I'd go get her and drove to pick her up. She was very thankful and stayed in the guest room. I stayed up a little longer just to make sure she didn't come out the room again. She was very drunk, so would have probably made a mess if she got to the kitchen or something, and then went to sleep when I was sure that Sarah was also asleep. I woke up early the next morning and my husband, bless him, was already up and due for another shift. John is overworked but usually is in a good mood in the morning. That morning he had a weird look on his face. He asked me who was in the guest room. We only close the guest room door if someone is staying over. I told him it was Sarah and he blew up on me saying he suspected it was because of the missed calls from the night before, but he didn't want to believe it. John told me I'd completely crossed a line and that I couldn't just let his mom come and go as she pleased. He said I've been dealing with bullshit all day and now I gotta take it from you too? John has never been uncaring towards his mom like that in front of me before and had never yelled at me before like he did that morning. We argued and it was awful. I've never been so upset at him before. He told me we'd speak properly about it when he got back from work and I'd calm down. We didn't speak about it when he got back from work. We talked about it last night. He told me he was ready for my apology and I told him he wasn't going to get one because I see nothing wrong with what I did. He had no reason to scream at me. He should be welcoming to his own mom. I texted his brother a few days asking if maybe they had an argument I didn't know about and he said hadn't heard if they'd argued. We argued again. He told me I'd completely crossed his boundaries. I told him he was overreacting and he told me I was intentionally ignoring how inappropriate my behavior was. I don't know what I've done and we are still being icy to each other. So am I the asshole? Should I apologize? Am I missing something here? Edit. To clarify, since some people are making a lot of assumptions about Sarah and my husband's relationship, let me be so very clear. She is not and has never been abusive. They are on very good terms, just not emotionally close. I stated this at the very beginning of the post. She is also not an alcoholic and has been trusted to look after our home and stay over at our house many times.